Flavio Cobolli, Arthur Fery, quarterfinals of Wimbledon. Let's get right into it. The world number 9 Cobolli comes in as the -300 favorite against wildcard and 114th ranked Arthur Fery. Fery comes back as a +240 dog. The favored Cobolli has quietly taken care of business on his way to the quarters, while Fery has been making headlines as the hometown kid making a deep run as an underdog. The Englishman has cashed as an underdog in his last 3 consecutive Wimbledon matches, including coming through at +200 in his last match versus former world number 3 Grigor Dimitrov. Cobolli is no stranger to a plus sign beside his name in this tournament either. The Italian was a dog in each of his last 2 matches, cashing as a big +300 underdog versus Alex de Minaur in his round of 16 matchup. This run represents the 2nd consecutive quarterfinals appearance at Wimbledon for Cobolli, who was knocked out at this stage of last year's tourney 3-1 by Novak Djokovic. The Italian is in fantastic form coming into this one, winning 10 of his last 12 matches. When Cobolli does lose, he only loses to the best, with his last 3 losses coming to the winners of the respective competitions. Bus would go on to win Hamburg after knocking out Cobolli. Zverev beat Cobolli in the French Open final, and Tiafoe would go on to win Halle after beating Cobolli. Looking into the betting side, there are a few different angles. The aggressive and heavy ball striking of Cobolli against the dynamic game of Fery that combines efficient baseline play with exceptional net play will create a back-and-forth affair, making the alternate total games as the most attractive prop bet on the betting slate. A parlay piece of over 34.5 games comes in at -170 $, but this could easily hit the 40-plus game mark. Fery's opponents have won at least 1 set in each of his 4 Wimbledon matches so far this tournament, and Cobolli's opponents have won a set in 3 of his 4 matches. Neither player is going to blow the other away with a big serve, and both have proved that they will not beat themselves, as they've yet to have more unforced errors than any of their opponents thus far in the tournament. As for a moneyline pick, this match is underdog or pass. Fery at +240 catches the eye for a few reasons. Off the bat, he will have the crowd heavily behind him, and this style matchup suits this emotional dynamic. Cobolli has yet to face someone who switches up styles like Fery will with his reliable net game. No one has more than Fery's 124 net points won so far this tourney. This weapon was especially effective in his second round match versus heavy baseline ball striker Otto Virtanen. Fery's style of play at the net disrupted Virtanen, a dangerous player on grass who was favored over Fery. Virtanen could not get in a consistent rhythm going from the baseline against Fery, a trend that could unfold again against Cobolli. The Italian will want to be able to get into a grip it and rip it type of flow, but it will be difficult to do so when Fery is taking away time and space and stabbing home volley winners. Not to mention Fery already has a win over Cobolli in a best-of-5 format, winning a tiebreak in that one as well. Fery's style only translates better on the grass, making this one an underdog to watch in the quarters. Bettors who are taking Cobolli at -300 are going to have to explain why. While he should be considered the favorite based on his form and trajectory, the -300 price tag is much too steep against a young, potential-filled Englishman in his own country. Cobolli is fresh off of his best performance of the tournament so far against ATP number 6 Alex de Minaur, but again, this is simply a different challenge matchup-wise. Demon is a baseline-heavy player with great rally tolerance, but he is much more likely to extend rallies as opposed to Fery, who will look to approach the net at any chance given. There is plenty of room in Fery alternate game spread here for safe bettors, so that's where I would lean if I was looking for a lock of a parlay piece. He could easily win a set or 2 himself, but there is no way that he doesn't keep this match close. Fery alternate game spread or an overbet on an alternate games number would be my go-tos here in what promises to be a back-and-forth match. Comment your bet picks below, please. I will feature you if you get the exact set score correct. Please check out my other betting previews, and peace, boys, I'm out.